Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
So we're starting to see the clouds moving in. This is going to be the next big rainmaker. It likely is going to punch through pretty fast after midnight tonight. We'll get a couple of leading showers out ahead of that, but the visual satellite actually showing a real nice snapshot of that. The cumulus clouds we've got over western Oregon now breaking up, giving us some late afternoon sunshine. Is going to be replaced pretty quickly, and then already we're starting to see small craft advisories up for the central north coast and gale warnings or gale advisories out for much of around Florence southward. We could be looking at wind waves at about 10 feet after midnight tonight, and pretty strong winds as well, 30 to 40 knot winds, just about 30 miles just offshore. So it's going to be a pretty strong storm for this time of year. The visual satellite, again, you can see the thicker clouds out there just sort of approaching the coastline. And if we turn on the storm tracker, here's what we've got with that. Starting to pick up on a couple of light green spots, so light returns moving through. Mainly right now, probably mostly Virga. Could see some sprinkles making it down to the ground, but I think the heavy stuff won't be through till later on tonight. Could get a couple of leading out showers, but otherwise, this is what we're watching for as we headed towards the overnight hours tonight, and certainly in through most of Wednesday morning's forecast. It's likely going to be fairly soggy as well. So headed out, here's what it looks like on the wider snapshot. There's the low itself. Still hard to pick it up, but it's out there. Starting to develop a cold front on the bottom end of that. Warm fronts, this little globby mess here, starting to develop a very fast developing storm as it will move across the region, mainly looking like it's going to brush the northwestern coastline, or at least the center of the low anyway, so we expect some real strong winds up to the north of us. Now, we did pick up 2/100 of an inch of rain today so far. That puts us at 8 days in a row, and the total rainfall for the month of May at about 1.81 inches. Now, that's the second highest we've seen overall throughout the entire year. Only February had over 2 inches of rain. You see the temperatures sitting right about where we were yesterday at about 65 degrees. A little warmer down in Roseburg today. They got a little more sunshine earlier in the afternoon, up to 71, 74 in Medford, 69 the Dalles, mid-60s in Portland, and upper 50s as you get out towards the coastline in Newport. So I'm going to keep us warm tonight, overall mild. Low 50s, rainy conditions throughout most of the night tonight and early tomorrow. If you've got to get up and get out the door before sunrise, you'll likely see some real good steady rain at times. Should be tapering off to scattered showers mid-morning throughout the rest of the day. And then again, watching some initial lead out Virga and probably some sprinkles, maybe even a shower trying to make its way to the ground here, but the temperatures still sitting fairly mild. So here's what we're looking at. There's the low itself developing. That is going to push most of the energy up to the north of us there, but it is going to bring some fairly rainy conditions overnight, fairly windy conditions as well. And then high pressure that's sitting flattened out just to the south of us in central California starts to drift northward, and that'll eventually put an end to all this wet weather. So as we go overnight into tomorrow morning, again, that's when we'll see the heaviest rain push through, tapering off to scattered showers by the afternoon as we roll the clock in towards Thursday. Might get a couple of quick stragglers in the morning. Otherwise, we're done. And that's when we'll start to see the return of sunshine and some warmer temperatures as we get ready to go into the weekend. So we'll call for rain in the morning, scattered showers in the afternoon by the coast. Coast likely going to stay windy most of the day tomorrow. See those winds back off by late tomorrow night. Thursday's the transition day, clouds leading to some sunshine. Then Friday all the way in through the weekend. Fairly good looking forecast overall. Down in the UMPQUA, we'll be seeing the temperatures in the low 60s tomorrow. Still looking at scattered showers on and off. Again, a little more widespread in the morning. They'll be in the afternoon. And then there's our transition day on Thursday. We'll get back to sunny skies as we go to Friday, and a very warm-looking start to the weekend, around 80 degrees on Saturday. Cascades, windy and rainy. We'll see the wind gusts in excess of 25, 35 miles an hour. Same thing out in Bend and Redmond. We'll also be looking at some scattered wet weather, wrapping up for the most part by Wednesday evening. 7-day forecast looks good overall in the mid-70s as we head towards Saturday and Sunday. And finally in the valley, rain to start, scattered showers to finish up, and we'll probably get some sun breaks tomorrow afternoon, guys. Same thing Thursday, starting off pretty cloudy, and then getting back to mostly sunny skies by late afternoon. Should be a fairly decent looking weekend forecast, back into the 70s in dry weather.
So we just got to get through tomorrow.
Just got to get through the next 24 hours, and then it'll be a whole different ball game by this time Friday.
Thanks, Justin.
You bet.